Hi friends, this is my audition video for the Genderqueer Chat channel. A little bit of an introduction about myself. My name is Jay. I'm 30 years old and I am from the Philadelphia area in Pennsylvania. And I identify as gender fluid and also as a pansexual. Um, I am doing this video in response to Ricky's video this week, which was about shame, and I was actually the viewer that um, had posted that original question. And I want to say thank you all for your responses. It was definitely nice to hear what everyone had to say. But I had brought up that question because I've struggled personally with shame, particularly about my gender identity, my whole life. Um, Shame, can be looked at in a couple different ways, and I think often people think shame is I did something bad, um, but I think what it really is shame is the feeling of I am bad, um, and as a male-bodied person, um, I think it's very hard uh, to portray any feminine qualities or attributes or want to do things that are considered girly or meant for girls without being stigmatized, without being made fun of, without being made to feel like you're doing something wrong. And, for female body people, I think it's a little bit easier, generally speaking. Obviously, you know, I can only go off of what I've heard other people say and what I've seen. But in our society, generally speaking, if a girl, you know, a female body person is a tomboy or wants to do more masculine things like play sports or something, that's often encouraged. But if a boy wants to play with dolls or wear dresses, uh, you know, our society tends to look down upon that. And as a little kid, probably about 5 years old, I had taken a dress from my older sister and had hid it under my bed, and I got caught with it, and I was scolded by my father and humiliated and made to feel like what I had done was really wrong and that there was something wrong with me for wanting to wear a dress. Um, and I have definitely, from that point up until recently, have felt the need to hide anything feminine about myself or any desires to want to do anything out of the stereotypical male norm because I was ashamed. I was made to feel like that was wrong and that I couldn't be that way or that I shouldn't be that way. And if I was, uh, well, I sure as heck shouldn't let anybody know. So it's taken a really long time, my whole life, to get through those feelings and those emotions. And coming to terms with my genderqueer identity has been a huge step in that. Uh, and the other thing that's been monumental in dealing with that shame is finding community, finding empathy from people who understand, who have been there, who have similar feelings, who knows what it's like to be like me. Um, you know, I constantly struggled with if I might be transgender, um, if I wasn't, and constantly had that internal conflict. And until I found the term genderqueer and realized that I belonged with all these other people under this umbrella of diversity, I felt alien. I felt like I was the only person who felt like me, and I couldn't find that empathy I needed so greatly to deal with those feelings of shame. But anyway, I would really love to contribute to Genderqueer Chat. I think this channel is so awesome. It has been a huge help to me and a great resource for finding and listening to other perspectives from people who deal with similar issues, who think about similar topics, who struggle with similar struggles. When I first came to terms with my genderqueer identity and was researching like mad, looking for community and other people out there, this was one of the first things I came across that was really in depth and had a huge breadth of information from real people that were just genuine, honest responses to questions that I was asking myself. And I was addicted. I watched hundreds of videos, in a week or two, just trying to take it all in and really absorb uh, what I was dealing with and what other people's perspectives on what I was dealing with were. So I could really come to some conclusions about, who I am, how I want to live, how I want to view myself, how I want to portray myself um, to the outside world, and yeah, it's been amazing, and I really feel that I can offer a unique perspective to the channel and really share a point of view that I think is underrepresented in the online community in general. Um, a lot of what I've found has been from female-bodied people, other than on genderqueer chat. So it's nice to have that perspective. Also, I think I'm reasonably intelligent, and gender has always been a topic on my mind throughout my life. So it's something I've researched heavily. I've constantly gone back to and looked at and read about. So I feel like I have a good perspective from the information that I've gathered over the years to share, and I think there's no better place to share it than this channel. Um, a little bit else about me, just some fun facts. I'm a musician. I play guitar, I play bass, little keys. I produce all sorts of different music. I'm currently working on an electronic instrumental for a contemporary dance company, and I'm into theater. I'm currently cast in a production of Little Shop of Horrors, which I'm totally stoked about. Uh, I love to cook. I love coffee. I love expensive scotch and great beers. And yeah, it's kind of where I'm at. I got a cool dog. Her name's Ellie. I'm sure you'll see her sometime. But anyway, I just wanted to say um, I really appreciate this channel. Uh, like I said, it's been instrumental in my life in really helping me deal with a lot of issues concerning gender. And thank you. Thank you for keeping this channel going. Thank you for all your contributions. Thank you for answering questions and just just doing a service that I think is really needed for our community. And yeah, I hope to hear from y'all. I will leave it there. Thank you.